clean on the picture rail, ready to start painting. And you're going to use a brush for the edges, a roller, and now I love the roller. And I'm using just Crown Brilliant White, a matte finish. I was so happy with the matte finish on the walls. I'm using the same on the ceiling and the upper walls. I won't bore you with the whole painting process. I'll just show you when it's finished. In the past, I made the mistake of putting masking tape on a Victorian window when I was refurbishing it, and I left it on the glass for about 3 months. We're having a barbecue one evening and my neighbour said, "You're going to have a hell of a job getting that off." And I said, no, it's okay. It's masking tape. My goodness, he was right. I've also had experience of putting the masking tape on where it pulls off the paint. And as this is recent paint, I'm a bit concerned it's going to happen here. So what I've done is one sample piece, I put it on, I've only pushed it hard in at the important edge along the top. Went downstairs, had a coffee. I'm now going to take this off and see if it leaves the paint intact. Yes, it did, which is fantastic. However, it is quite tacky, and I'm surprised because what I bought is Frogtape. I bought an expensive one, and it's meant for freshly painted surfaces, and it's meant to be low tack. But anyway, it did the job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in small sections. I'll mask a piece, paint, and take it off, so that this doesn't have a chance to adhere too much to the paintwork. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works on this wall. And by the way, I'm using pure brilliant white satin. Mrs. Jones is off gloss at the moment. She likes satin or matte. Okay, that's the first piece painted. It looks quite glossy when it's wet, but hopefully it will tone down to satin. I must admit, I do love this paint. It goes on so beautifully and it finishes brilliantly. It's definitely better than water-based paints. Okay, let's see the result. Well, as I feared, there is the result. It's taken the paint off all the way along. Not good.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Well, it's been a busy day, and after my Frogtape issue with the paint up here, I resorted to doing the interface between white and blue using a tiny little brush. I've been all the way around, done the white. I have painted all the gloss today. Well, it's now satin, so that's all done. So that's good. I've touched up the blue up here, so that's also very good progress. This is another occasion, thinking back on it, where it makes me wonder about painters and decorators and builders in this country. This room about 6 years ago was replastered and redecorated professionally. And of course today I find that over the plaster they immediately put the emulsion. No primer whatsoever. So obviously I am sort of blaming Frogtape. It does feel very tacky, really, for something that's meant to be low tack. However, the fact is, it didn't take off just the blue paint, it took off the green paint below, no sign of any primer, and it took it straight down to the plaster. Another lesson learned, if you can do it with cutting in with a small brush, then that's probably the way to go. It's looking quite neat. The lighting isn't so good in here, so I'll check on it again tomorrow. But anyway, a good day's work done. A lot of the painting out of the way. Now I will turn my attention to the fireplace and paint that in anthracite grey and see how it looks.